They're all dead. Killed them all. He killed them all! He killed Bon Air. I thought Bon Air was gonna make it. I couldn't give two shits about Mira, but I thought Bon Air was gonna make it. But maybe it's just a bad dream. Maybe we can just go upstairs and go to bed. Yes, but we're gonna keep playing. We're gonna go a little bit longer. Bound and determined to get some episodes down. Berg is held hostage in easy dungeon. No, that fairy pond was the worst. That fairy pond was like playing someone who designed a level in The Sims or RPG Maker that was just a big like square that kept compounding into itself, and you kept going down floor after floor after floor, and eventually you just ended up in a one-room grid with no bathroom, no way out, and you just had to die. That's pretty much what happened. Oh no, the villagers! Please, Alundra, kill them all before they chew anything out! Hold up. Where are they? Where are the Merc? Are they in this house? Where are the Merc? Killed Bon Air. Killed him. He had the good weed, you assholes! He had the good weed. He had the kush. He was gonna show me where his stash was. He was gonna teach me how to grow it. He was Jesse. This was Walter White. Well, I've extinct a whole race, but to be fair, Mel's has just sacrificed them. Nah, I give a shit. Hey, Alundra, I heard that Mom and the others are at the mayor's house, so I came here to find them. Alundra, I'm scared. Things are looking pretty bleak, and I don't think you can fix them. Save burgers and defeat the Murg. All I can do is thank you again for your heroism. You're all that most of us have faith in and more. Survivors of the attack have gathered here. I should speak with them to raise their spirits a bit. Mayor supports me as we clustered in the house as the village burnt down. Mom, you okay? When I saw our house on fire, I was so afraid. Oh, Burgess, I knew you would be alright. I just knew. You've always been a fighter. Thank you, Alundra. I can never repay you, but I promise to help you whenever I can. We have to decide on a course of action in light of this terrible tragedy, Alundra. I realize you just returned from a long journey. Can we begin the meeting at once? No. Alright, we shall wait a short while longer. The village is burning down. And we're in the mayor's house? I don't think this is very safe. Apparently this place is secure. I'll fight the gods themselves, if that's what it takes to restore peace to this place. Oh, they've had it. Smart little bastards. They appeared on the second floor of Wendell's house, and they managed to cross from Burgess's dream into Nestus's. They don't possess the power to do that by themselves, Alundra. I'm so sorry, Alundra. I did everything I could, but I couldn't protect the people of this village. You sure alright? I don't bear to think what I would have done had you been injured. Why, the gods, Mead and Wendell were good men. To think that both of them were slaughtered by the cursed monkeys.
Alundra, I haven't seen Sierra around here. You don't think she's been devoured by the Merg, do you? If the Merg come back, this village will be razed to rubble. Oh, Alundra.
Where is Ronan? Has anyone seen him? No. Pray he's alright. Elaine was back to herself again, Alundra. For the first time in so very long. And now, she is gone. I will not rest until I have spilled the blood of every Merg that still draws breath. Until I destroy their lives the way they've obliterated mine. The Merg have yet to complete their desolation. I can feel it. So Mead's dead. Wendell, the old man, is dead. Burgess and Nestus made it. Rumi made it. Naomi made it. Yuri made it. Gustav made it. Elaine is dead. Mira's dead. Bonair's dead. Ronan's disappeared. Fine's alive. Bonair's gone. Mira's gone. Got about 4 or 5 people just smacked. Townspeople have had it. Had it.
Mead and Wendell were fighting the Merg. Please don't tell the children what really happened. I can scarcely bear to think about it myself.
Daddy, Grandpa, I'm so scared. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Nessus, don't cry. You're not a boy anymore. If there were any more of the Merg, this house would have been destroyed.
Peasant, when the Merg come to eat me, I want you to take my place. Thank God Joffrey made it. Oh, shit. Well, let's start the meeting. Well then, let us begin. Everyone, please listen. We have to decide on our next course of action, and quickly. We should go to the Merg Woods and burn it into oblivion. There are not enough of us to fight, Gustav, and I have already seen enough of us killed by those cursed monkeys to chance to see any more. Harf, you have grown cowardly in your old age, woman. We must act decisively. Calm down, Gustav. I understand your desire for revenge, but we must think this through. I believe that we must combine our thoughts into a single, powerful whole. Yes, I agree with Septimus. We must combine our minds to form a single, powerful thought. Beaumont, have Alundra and his friends turned you into a blasphemer? I think even the most faithful of us realizes the truth by now. The reason for all the nightmares, and the reason for the Merg attacks. They've had it. He's coming in here after... Are you prepared to betray our gods as the others have? To cast aside your very faith itself? The gods who once knew do not watch over us any longer.
The gods do not exist to watch over us anymore. All we have been left with is a malicious tormentor.
I think so too. If they really were gods, they'd never do such terrible things to us.
That is right.
If this is how the gods repay us for our prayer and devotion. You're all fools. Why do you always expect more from the gods? Why are you not satisfied with prayer and simple faith in the powers above and their infinite wisdom? With the knowledge that the gods are watching over us,
guiding us. Why should the gods have to prove themselves to you time and again, or to anyone for that matter? Roman, we have been praying to a demon in the guise of a god of light. The demon Melzaz seeks to destroy us. It's become an undeniable fact.
That's right. Melzaz has abused and betrayed us.
When we burned our idols and stopped our worship, Melzaz took away our ability to create. What are you talking about? Instead of that, the gods have given you the power to control your dreams.
You are all wrong. You fail to understand what is truly happening.
What? What are you talking about?
I did not understand it fully myself until a few moments ago. You think that Melzaz became angry with us when we stopped praying to him? He punished us by taking away our power to create? That is not what really happened. When we prayed to our statues and idols, Melzaz was strong. And when the statues were burned, the people stopped worshipping. Melzaz could feel his strength begin to ebb. He had to realize what was causing it to happen. Perhaps he wondered what would happen if we started praying again. But instead of Melzaz, we prayed to a new god. Melzaz was... he was afraid. Frightened we might create a god in his place. Afraid that he would perish and be forgotten. To preserve himself, Melzaz had to make certain that we kept praying to him alone.
So you are saying we never lost the power to create in the first place? That it was all an illusion? That is not true.
Melzaz never stole away our power to create, because he never could. Instead, he went into our hearts and made us believe we had lost them. Melzaz is nothing more than a vulture, picking at the exposed remains of our vulnerable spirits. When we thought our power to create had vanished, our bodies and minds reacted. We gained the ability to control our own dreams. That made Melzaz even more fearful of us. We were becoming more powerful than even Melzaz. That is when he decided he had to kill the most powerful of us.
To think it was our own god who caused our nightmares, a destroyer of our own fabrication. Terrifying. If we could combine the power of our collective subconscious, I believe we can defeat Melzaz then. This, then, is a choice we all have to make. Continue to worship Melzaz as a god, or challenge him with the powers we've amassed at the risk of our eternal souls. I know that I need some time to decide. I think we all do. But time is a luxury which we cannot afford. Tomorrow at noon we shall take a vote and decide our everlasting destiny. I think we should all get some rest. You are welcome to stay here, even if your homes are still standing. Safety in numbers, as the saying goes.
It was pretty deep.
I'd like you to stay at our house tonight. I'd feel so much safer if you were there. Thank you, but it's alright. Come on.
I will curse you. I shall curse you for the rest of your miserable existence. You know I'm right. I can tell by the looks on your faces.
Such bitter irony, isn't it? Fighting against the very God we created as a result of our faith. The greatest battle lies before us. It's the battle with our own legacy, with ourselves.
That was awesome. My voice acting was not very good, but that was awesome. Today is the day when the people of Anoa choose their destiny. That was awesome. They gave praise to this god and created him. When the idols were destroyed, when the king entered ordered him banished, he lost his ability. He thought he would vanish away when he was replaced by another god, another idea. So he tortured and killed and broke the crest to come back. Before that could happen. And I was racing him to get the crest to defeat him before I could make that take place. Desperate, he went into their hearts and tried to convince them they couldn't create, block them. Their bodies and minds reacted and they started to control their own dreams. He was even more afraid. When Alundra came and the visions started, he just destroyed all of them. It's an interesting... That's really cool. Ronan mounting the argument that they had stopped believing the gods had angered them. That's why they took away their power to create. In return, he was offering the power to control their dreams. Why could they not just fall in line and obey? They're arguing that he took away the power to create, that he was a god who turned on his people, that he shouldn't be worshipped, that he was evil and destructive, and in the truth, that he was a product of our minds all along. That he had no power, except the power which we gave him. It wasn't about an angry god or a worshipful god. It was about why create a god at all and have it have dominion over your mind. What if the question of free will? They can either fall into line and worship, or rebel with their thoughts at the risk of their souls, their sanity. There's some very cool philosophy going in here about the natures of dreams and religion, and the gods we create for ourselves. It was a very cool conversation. My voice acting is off. I haven't done this in a while. I must apologize, but it's quite good. And Ronan, the broken, bitter man.
Be wary of Ronan. I can sense that he's planning something. I just don't know what.
Well, one thing we gotta do first, especially.
Darkness asks for power instead of wisdom. The power leads to its destruction.
I like how the people had just like finally had it.
Elena, you needed a father who could protect you. As a pathetic drunk.
Sorry, Arnold. Not this time.
Vengeance of a god is merely the vengeance of our own legacy. The power of the thought and the mind is all that exists.
Very cool game.
What's going on here?
If he had not been here, I shudder to think what would have happened.
If we decide to fight Melzaz instead of worshipping him, how will Ronan react to our rejection of his god, now that I have an American accent?
Alundra, I would never give up, no matter what.
Damn. Some really intense stuff going on here. This game's become really rewarding all of a sudden. Now, I believe Sierra is dead. A lot of people are dead. It's Gustav's house, blah blah blah. However, there's something in here we're gonna want.
Seeing as how most of my clientele are dead, I'm having a fire sale to clear things out. What do you mean? I'm a heartless profiteer. That hurts, Alundra.
Well, we shall sell the silver armor now.
Alundra, silver armor has been in my family for as long as our family can remember. But I want you to have it. Just promise me you won't scratch it up too much, okay? I'm gonna have to pass this down to my kids someday, you know?
This is the best armor in the game. You could have used Jess's old armor to make it happen, but why take the chance with silver armor? 3 crests, and 8 emeralds, garnets. That's 6. There's 3 already in place. We are low on herbs. She did lower the price. Still wants to make some money. She finally tossed up the silver armor. Nice. It's 9. Well, let's explore the rest of the town. We're fully healed. 38 of 50.
I never would have guessed Melzas to be so damnably clever. Kidnapping Burgess and using him to launch an attack on the village. Diabolical brilliance.
Sometimes she become more and more worthless as the game is going on.
Alundra, we didn't even have the power to fight off the Merc. How could we possibly battle Melzas himself? I don't believe in a god, peasant. I don't believe in anything. Don't cry, Nestus. You have to be strong. You have to be a man like they were. Alundra, my dad and grandpa died because of me, didn't they? Why could I have been the one carried away into eternal darkness? Father, grandfather, come back, please.
Damn, these kids are destroyed. Good morning, Alundra. Remember to return here later for the meeting. I have made my decision. I believe yours was made long ago. Well, I'm guessing we gotta go talk to Ronan. Bring him in the line. What a bitter, broken wreck of an evil man. Yeah, he's in there. That's Cephas. Cephas get a vote? Who's that little asshole? Not here. Well, let's go talk to Ronan. See what he has to say. Wow, this game's starting to deliver. I do have to give this game credit. It is an abhorrently difficult game, and if I hadn't had an FAQ the overworld, it would have taken me twice as long. The dungeons are immaculately well designed, extremely difficultly crafted. I think this game's made by the guys who made, I think, Landstrider for the Genesis, and the story has some very interesting things going into it. I think the platforming needed a little work, and I think the Fairy Ponds is an abhorrent dungeon, but this is quite an amazing game. Oh, it's on.
I knew that I should have smite you when I first had the opportunity. Before you came, we all prayed to the gods, then you arrived. And we began to die gruesome, horrid deaths as our gods turned their favor from us. The priest will never learn. And worse, our relationship with the gods has been destroyed. But it can yet be repaired.
gods will forgive us if only we offer your soul in sacrifice. Keisha, are you certain? I don't think Alundra would have entered the sanctuary alone.
I've never been more certain of anything, Lord Bow-Wow.
But we know